They're both 50-50. I mean, the words are very, very important. I don't like bad music. So, yeah, there you go.
What about your band? Do you feel part of a band?
Hold on. What? After the show. Yeah. Just whatever you've made, put it in a plate, let it get cold, I'll eat it later. No problem. Thanks.
Do you see yourself being a part of a band, or do you have a
Yeah, definitely. I'm 1/4 of the Rollins band. I'm an equal member in that band. I mean, I'm the man, but I'm also 1/4 of the band. And we're a very total democratic unit. Only I write all the lyrics.
Okay. Does what you do in life, does it eliminate the fundamental aloneness of being in the universe?
Say that again. That sounded really interesting.
What you do for a living, does it eliminate the feeling of being fundamentally alone in the universe?
No. It reinforces it, and it makes it painstakingly clear. There's no more. The loneliest feeling I've ever got is being on a stage in front of people, grabbing me. That's the most loneliest. That is, it doesn't get any worse than that. That's worse than being in a room by yourself, for me. It really, and it can be very, very, it's like feeling like you're getting stepped on, like your whole soul's getting stepped on. It's hard to describe. It's, that sometimes when I play, it makes me cry. Sometimes when I play shows, I just start. It's just because I give all of myself, and it makes you feel pretty alone up there.
I've heard Simon song 1,000 Times Blind. How do you relate to your audience? Do you feel like they're voyeurs? How do you relate to your audience?
That's an interesting question. In a way, they're voyeurs on account of what I do is very personal, and I'm not an entertainer. I mean, I don't have dance moves, and I don't play the hits and all that. The thing I do is very personal. You know, I'm playing for myself, and they're kind of watching this guy freak out, I guess. But I definitely, it's a very outward thing. I mean, I'm doing it in public, not for people, but in front of people. People that do music for other people, to me, is very condescending. It's very insulting. Bon Jovi plays for you. I'm going to play you a song. Okay, we just play. And the band and the audience, that's 50-50. We shake hands at the door, you know? You're there, we're happening. We're playing the music, and we're also hearing it like you're hearing it. We're feeling it. Maybe not the same way you're feeling it, but we're both feeling it. And so, they're voyeurs, they're partners, participants. I think, in my opinion, audiences don't give themselves enough credit. That's why you've got people going like this to people in bands. I mean, come on. I mean, there's bands I love. I buy all their records. I go see them play, but when I see them, it's like eye to eye. And with people in the audience, it's eye to eye. And when people applaud, I encourage them to applaud for themselves, because they're here too, you know. I'm really not into the rock star thing. It just doesn't make any sense if you have any kind of brains, you know. It just makes no sense if you have any intelligence whatsoever.
I've noticed that you are a survivor. Has optimism got anything to do with that?
I'm totally optimistic. I'm beyond optimism. I'm beyond confidence. I am Rollins, therefore I do all things that is dictated by the Rollins existence, and that is this. I got no confidence. I don't believe in confidence, because that's like, confidence is wrestling doubt. I don't got doubt. I don't got confidence. I'm here, and I don't back off. Do you back off from breathing? No. I don't back off from what I do and say.
What you do in 24 hours is part of you. 24 hours?
Yeah. Sure.
What about what you do on stage? How is it that you first lost your inhibitions and how to open yourself that much?
Learning about what's inside me. A lot of pain. Pain is the best teacher. Pain, that's the best. Makes you see parts of yourself that you didn't know existed. That's the best. That's the only thing. well, this is just my opinion and everyone's got their own. But to me, all good things, all real things, all good art, good music, good books, it all comes from pain. People in comfortable existences don't write anything of interest to me. It's got to come from something that wants to kill you. And that's that.
Do you think it's worth it what you do in the end?
It's worth it to me right now. In the end, what?
Can you just sign this book tonight?
Sure.
Alright. I just think you gotta put in some... Oh, man. Prepared. Well, that's good. This will blow up again.
I think about it's nothing I think about until until I'm in Europe or in Canada and someone asks me that. Otherwise, I don't even ever think about it. When I'm in Europe a lot. I was over there for 4 months last time, and you know, how's Ronald Reagan today? Oh, I talked to him this morning. He's doing great. You know.
You're into reality so much. Reality is everything for you.
That's all there is.
So how do you feel about the unreality of America? Is that because of the unreality of America? You're so into reality?
Well, you see where my stance puts me. I'm not in stadiums. I'm playing in places like this. That's where the reality is, in little places, because there's very little of it. Americans live on a big dream. Unlimited resource, unlimited money, and it's a lot. Water goes away. Skies get cloudy, full of dirt. Land gets beaten up. Food gets eaten. It's not this waterfall of plenitude that people think, but it's been drummed into people's heads so much. A lot of Americans cannot help themselves. It's religion. It's been drummed into them from year one. That's American pride. You know, we're out of gas. No, we're not. This is America. We're out of gas. Oh, troublemaker, huh? Yeah. Okay. So that's what happens there. But the reality is catching up, as it always does. You can't stop reality. The bottom will fall out. America will cave in on itself. It's an apple, big shiny apple, and it's just the skin. The inside is crawling, and it's just going to go and cave in.
You're not an optimist when it comes to America.
No, realist. And I do lots of things to fuck the system. I'm way into fucking up the system. How does Rollins fuck up the system? I started a record label called High on War. All the proceeds on High on War go to battered women and children. So, I get the money going there. How do I fuck up the system? I sell these books and everything half the price of what I see other people selling books like this for. I keep the prices down. I answer all the mail. I got a phone line. People can call and get the gigs. Total access. I'm in the phone book. I'm a human being doing something in a place where people are regarded as higher than human beings. Oh, Henry! No, man. Right here with you. Eye to eye. And that's what I'm doing to make it more sane.
So you can see that you're a positive person, but you have a negative aura.
Some people maybe see themselves in me. Then they say that's negative. Fine. People got to stop looking at other people. They got to start looking more at themselves. You're not going to find your answers in me. Your answers come from you. My answers come from me. Obviously, you've heard the new album. Okay. You look at you. That's what it's all about. You look at you. Don't look at me. You don't know me. You don't know how it feels when I come. You only know how it feels when you come. Okay? It's good for you. It's good for me. We don't know. We don't know each other. That way, in that light, you can't say, when you're talking about me, you're shit, Rollins, you're identifying with something that you don't like about yourself.
We're going back to the fundamental aloneness of being in the universe again. All the way around. Okay. Are there any bands at the moment that you have any respect for?
Yeah. Sonic Youth. Respect. band called Mighty Joe Young from New Jersey. I like. Respect what they're doing. Respect is a big word for me. I don't like to use that word lightly, so I would have to give that a lot of thought. A lot of bands I like, but they're a little flaky around the edges, and I don't respect them all the way.
So how far it's going to take you and how long it's going to be?
This tour goes from Canada, through America, into Europe, to Australia, and it goes from last week until November. And in the meantime, I'm doing a movie, doing some commercials for television.
What type?
Don't drink and drive, PSAs, public service announcement. It's a small, low-budget film about a guy who goes to prison. It's low budget in that it's not like cheesy. It's a UCLA film project, and the guy is a shit-hot screenwriter. He's a young guy. He is a camera guy, and he also works with rehabbing convicts. And the movie's about prison, and he really knows what he's talking about. I mean, you read the dialogue, and it is really heavy. I don't know much about prison. I've never been there, but you read it, and it just makes you go, ugh. And so I want to be involved. I read it, and I loved it. And he goes, I want you to be in it. I said, yeah. I've never acted. He goes, doesn't matter. You don't need to know how to act. You'll be fine. So I'm going to try it, give it my best. And there's no pay. It's just food. We're going to get fed for all of August, and that's it. And that's fun. I'm into the project first. Money is whoever has it. No one has it ever. So not on this level. So it's a joke to me. What?
How do you feel about Lock and Load?
That's my attitude.
Do you have more collaboration with Lydia Lush?
Yeah, we have an album coming out called Lock and Load. Yeah, she's on one side, I'm on the other. It's her side is from live in London. We did a show together in London. It was real fun. And that's my side. Her side is from LA. I taped her in LA when we did a show together there. And yeah.
Have you ever depended on any mood altering chemicals to enhance your performance, so you're opening your writing?
No.
Never?
No. Adrenaline, coffee. It's probably true that I might have a few screws loose, so that's mind altering right there.